Hello Aquarius, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Your reading this reading is going to look at your energies between the 22nd to the 28th of March 2021 or thereabouts, Aquarius. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. I've done a pre-shuffle of the cards to get your energy into the cards. Just put the tarot to one side, and we can start with the oracle, Moonology, and the oracle of visions. But very quickly, just to say that on the 28th of March 2021, it is the full moon in Libra. But in a polar opposite to that, we have the sun in Aries. So to cut a long story short, what that means is, for many of us, we've got to try and balance the needs of ourselves, which is very important, with the needs of those around us. So that's just very much in a nutshell. But anyway, let's just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards for you to get your reading started, Aquarius. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with all of you, so take what does resonate with you, what has meaning, and leave the rest behind or for somebody else. Okay. So we'll just take one from there, and then I'll just do a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. So first of all, we have the new moon in Libra, and this is saying a new romantic cycle begins. We have the scales of Libra there, and it's about justice. So there could be something significant there, but we'll certainly come back to that in a little while. And then here we have number 20. And this talks about belief, our belief systems, faith, and perhaps having blind faith here. You see the person has got the blindfold on. So it's almost like a blind faith with all of the symbols of the different religions in front of him. So there's something here about having blind faith to do with something. So let's see. There's certainly something about a new romantic cycle beginning, which could have some meaning for some of you. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams here, and we'll get into your reading. So the first card is a situation, Aquarius, and your energy. What's on your mind at the moment? The root of a matter, past influences, future going forward, and then something else that your guides and the energies would like to say to you at this time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Now, this is a very competitive energy. This is an energy of representing perhaps somebody that likes to win at all costs, no matter what the consequences of her actions. So I'll just put that to one side. That's a bit of an overall energy. And a final shuffle of the Lightseer's Tarot. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Ten of Swords, and this is having to leave a very, very painful and difficult situation that's been going on probably for a little while. So when the Ten of Swords comes forward, it's indicating that the swords are lifting. So if you imagine somebody lying on the floor with lots of swords in their back, so feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, that sort of an energy. Well, when the Ten of Swords comes forward, it means those swords are lifting now. So, it's coming to the end or the beginning of the end of a difficult situation. The depiction here is actually of somebody walking away, having to walk away to leave a difficult situation behind. At the heart of your reading, Aquarius, we have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Four of Swords, this is having a break, a rest. This soldier has come in from the battle. He's lying on his sword, so he's ready to jump up, if need be, to go back into battle. But he's having a rest, he's having a break from turmoil, to recharge his energy, to recharge his thoughts. So this is at the heart of your reading, whoever this is for, Aquarius. And then the Knight of Cups, delivering a message to do with the heart, to do with love perhaps, a loving message. Very romantic looking energy here. So a message of love. However, this is a clarifier for the Four of Swords. So I feel for some of you what this is saying is that you're having a break from matters of the heart. You perhaps are switching off a little bit from whatever it is that's been coming in for you, the messages coming in for you, declaring love and promise. You're not listening to them at the moment. I feel that's what this is saying for some of you. So what are you actually thinking about at the moment? Well, we have the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. So the Seven of Wands is a very defensive energy, having to defend yourself. You have the higher ground here, Aquarius, but there's those who have got differing opinions and viewpoints that are sort of jabbing at you, wanting you to listen to them or wanting their opinions to dominate. And of course, we've already had the Five of Swords energy, haven't we, which is, somebody wanting to win at all costs, a competitive energy. So here this is what you're thinking about, having to defend yourself, stand your ground for your thoughts and values. The High Priestess as a clarifier. So this is giving some deep thought, tapping into your intuition about this situation. A need to connect with the universal energies. What is it that your third eye that's glowing there? So what is it your intuition and your instincts are trying to tell you about this situation, Aquarius? Now, at the root of this, we have the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles and the Knight and the Coins are the same energy, just called something different in the different decks. So at the root of this situation, we had the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is the slowest knight in the deck. So something was being delivered, some form of change or abundance or opportunity to do with money and career perhaps was coming in very slowly, being delivered. And I feel it's probably being delivered by the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles can be a business owner, or she's somebody very good with money, managing money, earning money, bringing money to the table. Very comfortable in nature, very comfortable in her own skin, very grounded, earth-based energy, holding this beautiful big pentacle here. And I feel this is what was being delivered very slowly for you and the root of this situation, Aquarius. And the past energies, we have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So the Queen of Cups, a Pisces energy, offering her cup of love. So a cup of love was being offered. It doesn't have to be gender specific. But the Queen of Cups is very much in touch with her emotions, manages her emotions very well, very spiritual, very connected to her heart center, very mentally active also, very knows very much what she's doing, what she wants, but it's a caring and nurturing energy also. So they're the pure reasons, very spiritual. You see the dolphins in the water in the background, so a very spiritual energy. I love beautiful energy actually, very close to the Empress energy in many respects. So there's a Queen of Cups energy offering love, So this could represent yourself, Aquarius, or this could have been somebody bringing this cup of love forward to you. Now, connected to that is the Nine of Swords. And we've had the Ten of Swords, haven't we, which was having to walk away from a very painful, difficult situation. And underneath that is the Two of Cups, so, you know, to do with a relationship. And having to look after your heart, protect your heart. Well, in the past we have this Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts. When thoughts are going over and over in your mind, but getting bigger and bigger. So they become bigger and more than what they started off as. So this has already been in place. This is in the past. So there's something about an offer of love that created fear-based thoughts in the past. Whether this is yourself, Aquarius, or somebody bringing this in for you. But it created a lot of worry and anxiety. And of course that led on to the Four of Swords, having to have a break, having a rest from matters to do with the heart, any love offers. Because it's created too much anxiety. Because you've been feeling the need to defend yourself. And at the root of it was some form of some offer coming in, offering abundance, money, opportunity, career opportunity perhaps. So let's have a look. Going forward, right, we have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Wands, this is about a message or information or events moving forward very quickly, or information, communication coming in very quickly. That's very positive for you. Now, the clarifier is the Seven of Cups. And this is choosing wisely, having options and choices going forward. But the need to choose wisely. You see, it's not always the option that stands out. Because here, we've got the red cup here that stands out, doesn't it? But there's a snake crawling out from underneath that. So you really wouldn't want to choose that cup, because that's a snake's home. So all the cups hold something different, a different energy. And so it's about taking your time and choosing wisely because of all the options put. But there's some communication coming in, which is about having options and choices. But the message is to take your time. To take your time. And I'm just drawn again to the first two cards we had, which was talking about a new romantic cycle beginning that needs to be equal and fair. But then we had the blind faith, didn't we? So if you think about the blind faith with the Seven of Cups, it's almost as if, you know, if you put that blindfold on this man who's trying to choose, and it's difficult because the cups are all overturned. He doesn't know what's inside. And it's a very similar energy to having blind faith and just going for something. So there's all these symbols of different religions and different icons here. And he's sort of choosing blindly. And it may not be the right choice for him, as the same here. So it's choosing wisely, taking your time. Because if we just take a quick look underneath the Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. So walking away from some form of a relationship because it's been very painful and difficult, and the need to look after your heart. There is a new beginning, but you've got to look after your heart within this process. Yes, here we are, the Four of Swords again, having a rest, having a break from matters to do with the heart. All right, so You know, that's very important. And let's have a quick look underneath the Five of Swords energy. We have the moon, so something's not clear. You're not fully aware of what this is yet. It's in the shadows. It's not clear at the moment. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've had, sorry, the Queen of Coins, and we had the Queen of Coins, didn't we, at the root of the situation. And then the Death card, so something needing to end, something coming to an end, ready for transformation and future growth. And then the Seven of Coins again, which is saying, you know, it's not quite the right time. Take your time. It's not quite the right time. Something's not ready for harvesting yet. It's not quite the right time. Okay. Now, this is what your guides in the universe would like to say to you, Aquarius. We have Judgment and we have the Five of Wands. So, Judgment, there's a time of rebirth coming. But it's at Judgment. It's Judgment Day, Judgment time. So this is about coming out of the shadows, standing up to be counted, if you like. It's a call to action. Because what the Judgment energy wants you to do, it's from the universe. This is universal energy, saying that before this new beginning takes place, they want you to take a review of the past, reflect and review what's gone. So, what worked well in the past for you? What didn't work so well? And it could have been to do with relationships, to do with decisions made, opportunities accepted or rejected. So, before this time of rebirth for yourself, rising up like the phoenix from the ashes, what the universe wants you to do is learn from the past, so you don't make the same mistakes again, basically. And I feel that's why we've had cards like this that come forward, the Seven of Cups, taking your time and choosing wisely. Because opportunities are going to be coming in. Now, clarify here is the Five of Wands, and this is about internal conflict. There's an internal conflict happening here. You're pulling yourself this way and that way, not quite sure. And it could be to do with matters of the heart or opportunities. So it's creating a bit of an internal conflict within yourself, for some of you Aquarius. And I feel that's why the Judgment card is saying, take your time, slow down, think about the past, think about decisions made in the past, choices made in the past, and try to move away from repeating the same decisions that didn't work out well for you in the past, Aquarius. Okay, so I feel this is quite a specific reading for somebody, or for a small handful of you Aquarius. I'm going to get two more messages. Could we have two more cards for Judgment and the Five of Wands, please? Two more cards for Judgment and the Five of Wands. Judgment and the Five of Wands, please. Well, we've had a card jumped out, and I will have a quick look at it. It's the King of the King of Chalices, the King of Cups. This is somebody who's very serious about offering their cup of love. So there is an opportunity for love going to be coming in, being offered. All right, so this is somebody who manages their emotions very well. They're very much at the top of their game, very much in control of situations, very thoughtful, caring and nurturing, but nobody's fool. But there's a really lovely energy that is wanting to bring a cup of love in at some point. So I'll just do another couple of shuffles. So clarifying the Judgment card, we have the King of Swords. Yes, so this is thinking logically. Don't be pulled by your heart. Give some deep thought to a situation. Think things through logically, losing clarity of thought. Cut away. You see he's holding his sword, so cut away that which doesn't serve you, which is no good for you, which is not right. And just focus on that which is positive, which is right for you. So yes, using logic over emotion to do with the Judgment card. And then the Five of Wands, we've got this an abundant offer. There's a new offer coming in. Could be to do with work and career and money. But you're going to be a little bit conflicted because of this offer coming in. You're going to be a little bit conflicted. So I feel that's another message coming in there for you. So if we look at this, this is about using logic to do with a judgment call, a time of rebirth, but using your logic to do with this. There's going to be a little bit of inner conflict because of this new abundant opportunity and offer that will be coming in. That's going to, I feel, lead to this rebirth energy. But no matter what the inner conflict is, it's using your logic, using the King of Swords, utilising the King of Swords energy. Because remember, you've got to look after your heart now, going forward. I feel your heart's feeling a little bit bruised and battered for somebody or for some of you here. Right, could we have 2 more messages, please, for Aquarius? 22nd to the 28th of March. Could we have 2 more messages, please, for Aquarius? 22nd to the 28th of March, 2021. 2 more messages, please. So first of all, we have watching clouds. So lie back, rest and relax. And so here you are, right at the centre. Lie back, rest and relax. Watch the clouds go by. Don't get pulled into any dramas now. This is a time of recovery, healing and recovery. Have a cup of tea, read your books, lie back in the hammock and watch the clouds go by. Time to rest and relax and recover. And then view from above, get the big picture. So sometimes we can be too close to everything and we can't really get a good understanding of what's going on. So this is about standing back from all the drama and the melee, and get the bigger picture. And I feel that's really good advice for you, for some of you Aquarius, particularly if what's coming in, you're going to have choices and options. And there's going to be a need to choose carefully. So something's coming in the near future. But, you know, come away and get the bigger picture. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I hope, whoever this was for, that you've enjoyed the reading and it's given you a little bit of clarity on a situation that you found yourself in. But good luck going forward, Aquarius, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.